So if you've opened Instagram anytime this week, you would have seen this viral Kumar Method video that has went absolutely bonkers. And today I'm going to show you exactly how you can recreate it properly so that you can blow up too, make a shitload of money from social media, and let's dive in. So this is going to be a quick guide on exactly how to film the Kumar Method. This is from my blog at TrueFrame. So just a quick introduction. I'm Ben, founder of TrueFrame, and over the past 4 years, generated 7 figures with organic content, paid ads, scaled my own business past $1 million in revenue, and now all I do is live and breathe content. So this is Betty, and actually she's one of our amazing clients, and we actually recreated the Kumar video with her. And from that, she actually got really crazy results. As you can see right here, this is from her 3-day results. So this is from yesterday. It should be more now. But she posted it on Trial Reels 4 days ago. And basically after that, she reached over 300. She has over 300K views. I think it's getting closer to 400K now. So she's had 50,000 comments. Look at the likes. Look at the saves. Saves are super important, and look at the shares. It's gone absolutely bonkers. And what has been crazy is that she has a very small account. Very small, very niche account. She's a mom and she's got an amazing app which she's building. And basically her account was I think about 1,000 followers before this, and now it's 3,000 followers. So absolutely crazy. And this is exactly how you can do the same. So it's basically 3 steps, right, to do the Kumar video. And all you need is an iPhone. You don't need anything crazy. You just need one good key light, something like what I have here. Let me just show you something like that. So just one cool key light from the side. You do not want to have any other lights in the room unless it's some small backlights for that dramatic effect. Quiet room, doesn't have to be quiet, but of course we want to hear you speaking. So if you have a good mic, that's a plus. I like to use the DJI mic when I'm filming from an iPhone, and just a plain wall for photos. And that's really going to be very important. So as you can see, step 1 starts off with scripting. So it's also like a really easy script. So one great thing about this Kumar Method thing is like it's so easy to create. It's just that you got to know how, right? So we reverse engineered the whole thing. Here's the original script. This is a message to all finance bros. My name is Kumar. I'm a retired accountant, and I'm going to steal your jobs by becoming the biggest accounting influencer in the world. Then there's that aura farm edit, and then basically it turns, it goes back to normal. It goes back to the base, and then basically the wife says, oh, my husband wants to be famous, please follow him. And people actually do follow him because of that. So here's your script template and how you can do it. I think the most important thing here is that you want to understand why this worked. The reason why this worked, and the reason why we were able to recreate it for Betty and have her blow up. Because if you have seen on Instagram, there's a bunch of people doing this Kumar Method, but the problem is they're not doing it right. Firstly, probably the edit is all messed up. It's not, it's not really done properly with a good pacing, good sound design. But besides the editing part, like, people don't understand the concept. And basically the concept behind the Kumar video and why it blew up is because we kind of portrayed him like this Batman villain, crazy, super hard, kind of like tough guy, but everything he's saying contradicts that almost, right? He's a retired accountant, right? And he's going to steal your job. Like, what kind of retired accountant steals jobs? There are a lot of finance bros like preaching, make money online. So it's like a direct call out to them. So you want to think, especially when it comes to you, I'm hoping a lot of you who are watching this, you have a business, you're obviously creating content, not just to go viral, but because you want to create content that gets you leads, right? And makes you money. And to be able to do this properly, you need to be able to create content that will convert. So in this case, you want to do a niche call out, something that is specific to your niche, right? That is broad enough that people understand kind of the inside joke. And then you want to basically have during the punchline, you want to have it have some sort of inside joke or some sort of like contradiction where people would comment or people would watch that and be like, find it really funny because it's not, it's so bizarre. So this is the main thing that you want to consider when it comes to the script. And the script is super important. But here's your script template. Just as like from a base perspective, you want to have a niche call out, then you say your name, obviously. You want to have an adjective with the profession. You want to have these two be highly contrasting and maybe a bit different. And you're going to do something crazy or have some aspirational funny goal. We're going to have a B-roll or a farm edit. And then you want to bring it back to the baseline. You want to bring it back to normal with, my partner, my boss, whatever title wants to be famous, please follow him. Or it could be a different call to action, especially if you have a business, right? It could be like, I just really want to help you blow up your social media. Book a call, right? If you want to use it as an ad. So this is very versatile. You can do a lot of different things with it. Most important, be creative with the punchline, right? Pick a couple angles and, you can do this a couple of times. You can put on trial reels and see which one blows up. All right, so step 2, filming. So this is probably the part which a lot of you get stuck on, and it's actually pretty simple. So there's only 2 scenes, right? So all you need to do is you need to pick, number one, pick an environment that reflects your niche. So for me, I create content. So me being in this dark room with some cool LED lights, this would be something that reflects my niche, right? For Kumar, he's in his office, a little accounting office with Steve Jobs. He's got a little and he's doing a Steve Jobs parody with the turtleneck. But that's his that is kind of his reflection on that. So you want to pick an environment that reflects your niche. Like, for example, one of our other clients, she's a doctor. We want her to be like in the operating room or in the theater, right? So you want to wear something that exaggerates the role, and you want to lean all the way in. You want to hold that serious Kumar energy. You can read all of this yourself. But basically, the most important thing is, of course, how you do it. And of course, the framing. The framing, take a look at this. You want to be centered, dead center in the middle of the screen. And you want to, most importantly, have very good lighting. So I very nicely drew up this diagram for you guys, and I hope this will help a lot. Basically, the subject should be in the middle. You should have a key light from the side, just like I do now. If I was going to do the Kumar video, basically, I would put this light further in front and dim the lights even more. And I've got another light on this side, under my right. I would take that light away so that there's only one light source and that it's super dim, right? So that we get this kind of cinematic effect. And you should be able to see a shadow on the side of your nose here, if you got it right, right? Just like how you see, you can see the shadow at the side of his nose. And basically half of his face is like Batman, like a Batman villain. You want to have the camera dead center, and that's it, right? So that is the lighting secrets. It's very simple. Just one big key light at the side, and then dim it down. So this is what you do for the whole front part of the script. So this whole front part of the script, this is what you have doing that. This whole front part of the script is with this scene where you have the intense, crazy lighting. Then for this second scene will be the last line, right? Where the lights then turn on, you go back to normal, and you have someone next to you that says, you want to be famous or you want to achieve your goals. And basically, it kills all the aura and brings you back to, brings all the humanity back into you. And now people want to follow you because they kind of relate to you, right? So that's what you want to do there. And yeah, that's basically it for the filming. 2 scenes, that's it. So when our client sent this to us, they only sent us 2 scenes. That's it. So Betty, she just filmed 2 scenes, done, right? Super simple, super quick, takes you 20 minutes. Okay, now here is the really important part. So basically, how do you get this B-roll and aura farm? So plot twist, Betty was not in some crazy studio with the backlights and everything. Kumar might have been in his original one. It kind of looked like it, but we can easily get the same effect with AI, right? And of course, it's going to take you some credits. You might pay, $50 or something in credits or whatever, but it depends how good you are and how many editions you need to do. But for the best results, you want to use an image model to generate the images. So you want to get reference photos. So here are all of Betty's reference photos, which was amazing. And she did it really quickly, just took a couple of snapshots, different parts of her face. And then after that, we did our AI magic and we got these images, right? So as you can see, looks just like Betty. And then afterwards, using these images, basically, we then put it into a video model, which is something like Kling 3.0. And then we actually use a simple prompt about having the camera pan. And that's how we get from like normal image to AI image to then AI video, right? What I would suggest is also get a few B-roll clips, and that makes it very, very, makes it look very good as well. So if you take a look at Betty's original video, which you can see here.
This message is to all the moms. My name is Betty.
So this is AI.
My kids are teenagers now, and they don't need me anymore.
So all of these ones are the AI scenes. And then afterwards,
I'm going to take over your feed and be the greatest mom of all time.
So you see these scenes here, she actually took them herself. And if you have some B-roll scenes which you take yourself, it's quite nice for the effect as well. And it gives it something a little bit different, right? Because the goal is never to copy like fully, but it's to take the format, right? And create your own version of it. Okay. So once you're done with that, basically now it comes to the editing part. So if you have a great editor who understands sound design, understands pacing, understands how to put this whole thing together, then you can go do that. But I'm not going to create a editing tutorial here. It was one of the editors on my team, Marvin. He's an amazing editor who put this all together. And basically, yeah, if you want us to build this whole thing for you, you can actually just come here. I'll put a link in the description and you can just book a call with me. We're doing a couple of Kumar Method videos for only 5 builds left this week. We have a lot of people asking us to do it. So basically, if you want this for yourself and you want it quick and you want the professionals to do it, just book a call and we can help you set up really quickly. This is what it did for Betty. You know, I hope that for many of you, it can do the same, if not better. The difference on how it will do does depend on the script. So we will talk about that on the call and the angle for that. But yeah, this is a great format to do. And if you'd like us to help you with it, book a call. If not, you know, I think that everything I included in this tutorial will be super helpful. Many of you, especially if you know how to do the edit yourself, you'll be able to cook this, no problem. But for those of you who want something quick and you want to be quick to the trend, obviously we all know that there's time decay. The more you wait, the longer you wait, the more people are going to be able to do it, especially now that I'm putting this video out. A lot of you guys are going to figure out how to do it. So get on it fast, especially if you're in a boring industry. This will work really well for you. All right. Hope this helped. If it did, just drop a like, drop a comment. You know, it motivates me to create more of these videos. And yeah, hope it helped you. Take care, guys.